This is a paper Minecraft template, and after folding, placing magnets, and gluing, we now have a magnetic Minecraft block. But in this video, I'm gonna be taking these blocks and showing you the most satisfying things possible. But be aware, because I'm also gonna show you the most unsatisfying things as well. You won't be ready. The first satisfying thing is actually really simple. I'm gonna take this block here and this block here and slowly bring them together until they connect. Wow, that was satisfying. But the next thing I'm gonna do is connect two blocks at the same time. Ooh, that's some juice. But why not do it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? All right, you guys get the point. But seriously, magnets never get old. Now, instead of just using one puny little block, I made a 3x3 meat patty out of some dirt and stacked 3 of them on top of each other. And now we're looking at a cube. This thing is sick because it's built like a Rubik's Cube. However, if you put a whole bunch of them together, you can get some mega connections. Boom! I just built a giant Minecraft planet. These colors do not look that appetizing though. Definitely unsatisfying there. But for this next satisfying thing, it's actually a 2-in-1. Using both endstone and obsidian, I connected them together one by one to create a checkerboard. This honestly looks really satisfying just because of the colors. And to make it better, you can place some mobs in there to play chess. Yeah, I definitely don't know how to play chess. However, using this board, if you take a ruler and put it right above one of the separating lines, you can push down and cut it apart like a cake. This is way too fun to do, and I love how these blocks look when connected. The lines are so clean and very even, plus it makes my OCD melt. After that, let's get nuts. Once you finish building a sick little house, like every papercraft build, you can wrap those hot dog fingers around it and take it to the sky. This is literally the entire Up movie. Since these blocks are hollow inside, you can absolutely flick them and launch them at your wall with no damage. I love just setting them up and raining down on Steve here. These blocks are also super colorful because of the paper and ink I use. So in order to be satisfying, I mixed a bunch of wool blocks together and made a rainbow. Seriously, I don't even know how these colors look so good. You can also make a real-life Minecraft build block by block, and then use editing to make it look like this. Dang, that was good. But you can also do it in reverse. Only editors will know how painful these past 2 things were. Another satisfying thing is only hearing the actual magnets connect. Usually I play block sound effects from the game, but this sounds absolutely blessed. Unfortunately, taking Steve's arm off is also satisfying. Bro cannot catch a break. If you have a bunch of blocks in a 3x3, but forgot to fill the hole in the middle, you get to experience a nice slot sound of pushing the block in. I also did this on a bigger scale to get that feeling. Man, I could do this all day. What's cool is that you can do it with a wall as well. We stay filling holes. But if you really want to test these blocks, grab a whole bunch and launch them at your refrigerator. They stick on there really easily. So much throwing in this video. After that, I printed out a fresh chest template, and once everything is cut and folded, I put a magnet here and here so it can open and close with a snap. I just spam this whenever I'm bored because it sounds so nice. If you take a magnet stick, you can put a random block at the end and start whipping it around. This is so lit! Oh shoot. Anyways, the magnets are actually really strong, so be careful. This next one is kinda cursed. I connected some end chunks together in order to build a hot dog bun. Then for the meat, I built up some netherrack and boom! Multi-dimensional glizzy. Now this is how you use Minecraft blocks. Wait, what is that noise? What's going on? It's time to be unsatisfied. The #1 enemy of all papercraft blocks is not surprising at all. Water. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this young block here and drown him. That's so much hard work wasted. Another way to use water is simply by going to the store, picking up a water gun, and unloading on these blocks. Yeah, try building with these now. These next ones are unsatisfying, but help you get out that rage. Crush a block with your fist like those hydraulic press videos. Stomp on a block with your foot to be an alpha. Eat a block. No, I'm just kidding. Do not do this at home ever. Please don't. Replace the placing sounds of the blocks with slime jumping sounds. sounds. Accidentally draw on a block. Burn a block. Please never do this. Squish a paper block. Cut a block in half with scissors. And finally, connect every block but in different directions to make people mad. Surprisingly, there's a lot of YouTubers who do this. Not to blow smoke or anything, but back to satisfying things. I used up some stone and built a small circle, then built a bigger circle, and an even bigger one. Whole lot of circles. I spread out some blocks to make a song when they connect. Placing a block, but every time it connects, there's a vine boom. Wow, that is loud! Cutting out the magnetic blocks with scissor noises. And right now, I took out some blocks you can get on my shop, and because they're plastic, you can mess with a bunch of them in your hands like this. You can also stack some of these blocks up into mini dominoes and knock them down. Even though this next one is unsatisfying, because these blocks are more durable than the paper ones, I can even drop them and they scatter everywhere. But at least they still look good. While these last few satisfying things are going to be crazy, if you guys want to make your own magnetic blocks at home or buy some, check out my website below. Let's get back to it. Make sure to put on your YouTube seatbelt and let's go nuts! As you can see, this statue right here is pretty tall. But you know what would be satisfying? Building the tallest Minecraft statue ever. It's almost at the ceiling. Dear God, what have I done? Another cool idea would be seeing if I can fill this entire table with blocks. So just like the tower, I began placing them in chunks, and once I speed it up and finish out my table, I actually did it! My whole table is filled! That looks insane! It's kind of like when you build random things with Legos and there's a ton of colors, but with Minecraft blocks, it almost looks like bad pixel art. After that, I grabbed some end portal frames and Eyes of Ender to connect them with that satisfying click. Then I figured, I guess bone mealing plants is pretty satisfying. There's also a time when I peel some block templates off my cutting machine mats and shake them into fully made blocks. From my tutorial video, I made a giant zombie that's pretty sick, but if you throw him at the wall, he basically just falls apart. However, reconnecting his body parts is so satisfying for some reason. Sometimes I just be bullying this boy. Shearing sheep is also lit. Gotta get me some wool. If you craft a door using some oak planks, you can spam it open and close on a block. Igniting the nether portal is pretty fun, and you can't forget about the end too. Dropping sand and gravel is cool because they make a good sound when it hits the table. Not making any blocks and watching Kamichi is pretty fire. Just look at how good that is. Props to the top G of papercraft there. And finally, there's going to be one more satisfying thing and one more unsatisfying thing. Let's start with the good news. The most satisfying thing you can do with these blocks is actually really simple. Don't talk and build something really nice. Let's do this. Wow, that really calmed my soul. And now for the unsatisfying thing. This is a fresh template with nice paper and expensive ink. And I'm going to crumple it up so it's unusable. In 3, 2, 1. I can't do it. Bye.